Yeah.
But what I taught my children on accident, again, behind somebody fucking white.
Yeah.
Back then, it was write checks. I made my daughter pay the grocery bill, the light bill, water out of our account.
Yeah.
And my son paid the mortgage and car notes.
Out of your account. Yeah.
So they hold on. So they will understand.
Now they learning. Yeah.
They
understand. See what you got to do.
Bingo.
Okay.
So when hold on. So my thing is, we weren't taught this way, dog.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Mexicans, didn't speak English. So when they go buy a car and pay bill,
they gotta use the kids.
They
know
7-year-old daughter had to understand that shit.
Yeah.
So the reason why I truly understand because you wasn't taught, I wasn't taught.
Yeah.
Somebody told me, nobody told you, to where my nephew, I've never seen before, your son, he needs to understand what bills are, but he don't understand when you fussing about because it's like, fucking you got it. You are a tree of money.
Yeah.
Because you've always blessed, you found a way. So when it's time for him to find out, if he never experienced it, ain't no fucking way. His whole life is experience. Our life is experience. You feel what I'm saying, dog?
That's why I say.
Hold on, I got a question. This is my thing. My mama handed me a bill at 15 years old. Nigga, this is a light bill.
Yeah.
I don't want my shit to get cut off. But she did.
But you understood. So
but I understood what the bill was. Now, I give this to my son. Me being one of the birds, a suburban kid, say, nigga, you playing sports. I don't, because I know how I feel when I made some money.
But you already know it already. His son don't know it. So your son should understand what bills are.
No.
Mine don't know, but if he gets some money, he wants some mouth for one.
Exactly.
Fuck that bill.
Exactly.
Listen.
But give the nigga the phone bill, light bill, the water bill.
Let him
he
see
know
it.
why you tell him turn the fucking lights off.
But see, that's the difference.
He know why you tell him turn the fucking water off. He know why you tell him mow my fucking yard.
Nigga, cut the grass.
To the Mexican, I'll pay you to
pull the trash out, nigga.
You see where I'm going with that shit right there?
Yeah.
So you didn't fail, no whatsoever. But my thing is to make that shit happen.
This is the thing.
That's the only way for them to understand. You know
what
I'm saying?
With me,
I didn't learn this shit till I was 30 fucking years old. I'm 52.
This is the thing.
Life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. Hey, life got me on the high-speed chase. Going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been counting out, looked over, from the very beginning. Stay down, never change, got acquainted to win. With all the fuckery and hate, sorrow and the grief. How you ballin' if you fallin', steady facing defeat? Shit ain't sweet where I be. It's a struggle trying to maintain. It's a job by itself trying to dodge handcuffs and the chain gang. So-called friends turn into me. They so shady like shade tree, but it's all love, B.
I mean, y'all the church pastor.
I'm looking into trying to do a youth program. My son got lost. I said, man, I'm talking to my boy.
You want to do a youth program in the hood?
It's gonna be out there. You know, I deal with what's the name of that church out there? Is it Windsor Village?
Yeah.
Kirby
John Caldwell, yeah.
Yeah, my boy work over there. So I was talking to him. I had my son. I said, man, I'm gonna just take him with me. Mm-hmm. I took his phone. You gonna ride with me? I'm gonna show you some stuff. Now Kirby, not the preacher, but one of my partners, Kirby out of Cloverland that I watch, do his thing in the streets. He switched his life up working in the church, and he called me like every week. Kirby might call, hey man, we need 1,000 shirts. We need 500 shirts. So he keep me employed. He like, man, I said, man, God sure work a certain way, man. He said, yeah, man, I've been meaning to come get with you. Solid. So the day I had my kid with me, we had to go see Kirby. So when I said, Kirby, you know what's been on my mind all day? I've been just thinking about it. Can we set up something we could just talk to him? Or I've been wanting to also set up a class to show kids or people, whoever, a class to do these shirts and certain things with artwork.
Hey,
so that could be a good thing to add on for the kids.
If you do it, I'll teach you culinary class. I will help you with the culinary. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because
all I got to do is set it up with Kirby, and he going straight through the big timers over there at the church.
Set it up, bro.
Who's working over there now? Because ain't Kirby. Who's over there now?
Nah, my partner named Kirby Davis.
Strong, bet.
See, Kirby worked in the church. You know what I mean? And he can make some things happen in the church. He told me, let me know, man, when you ready. Let's figure it out. I say, so what about, even if we had to put everybody throw in a little something, we can make them kids, they can make them a little bit of money for coming in, We get them to volunteer. We showing them different things that they can. Because I mean, if you giving them a real deal story about life and showing them something, you can't really go.
One thing I know about these youngsters,
make a little bit of money for helping you out.
One thing I know about these youngsters, even with my son when he helped me on catering gig, if you promise them they gonna get some money, they will work. Kids, they say kids won't work, they will work, but you got to show them they gonna get something out of the deal.
Yeah,
you gonna show. Hey, Don, for real talk, bro. If you get it set up, I'll come over there and teach you culinary class, basic culinary, because that's a skill they can always. That's a skill they can always go to and make some bread, put some money in their pocket.
This is something it just ran across my mind. Like a lot of stuff.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm all the way in with it.
See, so that's why I say when we come to this type of park, we doing this podcast like this. Like y'all ain't really met me. I be having a whole lot of stuff going on in my mind. I be so busy trying to do it on my own. That's how I got lost back then. I wanted to figure out how to buy my own, do my own.
And that's where we lose it.
Yeah, because I mean, you know how many people I had said they want to invest, they want to help me do certain things with my clothes. I can only go so far when I come up on my own. You feel me? So I never had nobody really come in except for one of my. I had a cousin that came. Yeah, they came. That'll come in and
each one teach one.
All it take. This what made me go this far. I had a cousin. I was in some trouble. I got out. I was hand painting shirts. He said, "Man, you got something, boy. When you come out of that jail, out of that halfway house, I'm gonna get a spot." So I was like, "Man, I ain't been saying that shit all my life, but now I'm serious. I'm trying to get focused. I got a baby on the way right now. This is the time when I said, man, I'm gonna try something different. Try to get ready for my kid." And he did it for me. And guess what? I think maybe a year and a half in, he already had a bad heart. I don't really know how this shit go. He had a bad heart. And he was on the point where I'm going to just live like this until I go. So he was drinking and everything. I don't know it, though. But this is my investor who helped me get into the business, got us our first spot. So when he was in the hospital, I told him, man, I'm going to make sure I handle my business. I'm thinking he coming home, though. I got you. Don't worry. You ain't got nothing else to worry about. You prove to me you're going to handle your business. And he died the next day. So when he died the next day, I said, man, you know what? I got to do this shit. I got 3 sons that's watching and waiting on me to step up, because I done showed them all the dumb shit. I used to didn't hide me getting high, me selling drugs, me, you know what I mean? I used to keep it where they could see it. So now my plan was they understand, they know their part. I'm gonna show them you can't give up, because if somebody believe in you, I go hard on that. So I'm still right now today, I gotta prove that point to kinfolk, and I got to show my kids a working man, man. So if I die now on the way to the house, they gonna say, man, my dad used to be working hard.
Dundee, you said something real, because I always try to show my son, hey man, regardless of what I go through, never give up. I done been broke on my ass, man. I'm being 100. I done been so broke one time. My son wanted a Happy Meal, bro. I couldn't afford it. It broke my heart. I cried.
Hey man,
I cried.
Hey man, them goddamn $2 for a $1 bag of chips and Gatorades that they used to want every day. It's times that was a struggle.
That was a struggle for me to get.
You playing?
But I promised myself when I got on, I'm gonna show my son how to get it, man. It's a way to get out of here a legal way.
Let me tell you something, man. If nobody ever get nothing else out of this, I hope that we get 1 million hits on this. You have 4 different men, 4 different personalities,
4 different walks of life.
But the focus thing, the children. All these mamas that don't want their baby to see their sons and their daughters and all this bullshit behind, because you in your damn feelings.
Man, hold up.
If I'm not sitting telling you what made the men here become men, we fight for our kids, bro.
Hey, but look.
If they don't understand this child support bullshit, all this bullshit.
You know what? Hold on.
We fight for our children.
Hold on, Ambush.
Bro,
Chill out there, Ambush.
This is my first time seeing you, right? So people thinking, I've been doing this nigga for 30 years. I've been doing this nigga for 10 years, 12 years. Jing, I just met this man. I'm telling you right now, you women with this bullshit.
Talk that shit.
Let me tell you something.
Talk that shit.
Let them babies see their daddy.
Let the daddy.
You killing two things. You killing the child itself, and you killing the father. Yeah. And what's crazy about it, if you put that child in that father's life, the man you wanted, you just fucking might get. And
also, the child gonna learn and see better and zoom past all of our asses.
Come on, man.
Everybody
been sitting there fighting for their children, bro.
I got 3 different women I had cheering from.
That's fine.
So when he said what he said about I ain't getting no motherfucker, I mean, I ain't never got to the point where I could just say, hey, let me do this here. I'll be scared like, damn, if I do try to do something, because I know my daughter mama did her thing. She on the north side. Got a son out here on the southwest side. Then my woman and my kids are from South. We both from South Park. And I started growing into being a man, because she wasn't going to let up. I don't give a damn if I could have been on the bridge smoking crack. She going to bring them kids like she caught me 1 year.
Wait a minute, hold on. You finna go, boy. Wait a minute.
I got it.
Let it loose. Let's go.
No. Hold up.
Let's go.
Hold up while I pull up. Wait a minute. Hold up.
You brought me in here, man.
I know, I did, but
Hold
hold up.
me this shit here from Texas.
Let's go,
What's
baby.
going down, man?
Let's go.
That nigga say, pull me this shit here from Texas.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
I ain't gonna put it out there. They're gonna have to pay me to put it out
They
there.
gonna
but
pay.
That's a Texas cognac right there.
But Jack,
Hold on, first of all-
on this pour drink, we need to go ahead and our sponsor.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, dog.
Jack's
but
real
look,
big
but
care.
look, but look, let me hold on,
Bro,
man.
say, hold
Y'all-
up.
Hold up, goddamn, y'all make me y'all running too fast. Hold on.
Look at my
We
sister
gonna
shit.
do just because I just plugged that damn cord up, we gonna run it back. We listen. In the Lab Live podcast, man, I got my boy Ambush, I got my
What's
boy
the
Dundee
deal?
Dunn, and I got my boy Dundee with G Originals up in this mug. You know
What's
what I'm saying?
happening?
You can leave that over. Nah, we got it over here.
Hold me a little more now.
I ain't gonna pull you. I ain't gonna pull you pause. You pull your own pause.
I'm trying to hide it. They won't see.
Yeah.
They won't see what we got going on.
Don't measure it. Go ahead and get it. Let's get it. Let
But-
Don take off.
I got a question for y'all. Like I told you in the beginning, I appreciate y'all for coming. Right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't know each other from really nobody. Like really, like y'all ain't really been around this.
We know each other, but don't know each other.
This bro here, man. We sit back and we like pull each other hard out on each other, sitting in the shop or sitting in the lab. Me and this boy pull each other hard out. We pull each other hard out. I done came at him in a way you like, man, hold up, Jay, you ain't gonna handle me like that.
Yeah.
And I've been like, say, bro, you ain't gonna. Yeah, it's been back and forth, but we ain't never feel like this boy right here the same way. We all brothers.
Yes, sir.
Now I got a question for y'all, gonna make y'all laugh.
Come on with it.
We done said all that shit. Who want to start this off? Where was y'all first baby conceived at?
Ooh.
You know it's gonna be Jerry, dog.
My son
Jerry on
was,
that
was conceived
That was Jerry.
off of 59 at America's Inn in room 341. She was on top of the table with some white boots on. I was getting that thing.
White
I'm just saying.
Hey man,
I mean, I'm just saying. You asked the question.
You married,
I'm married. She know the question. She know
Might
it.
get you in trouble. That
She
dude.
know it. I don't know. Look here.
detail.
One thing me and my wife don't do. We don't hide nothing. She know everything about me.
But you got a little bit too happy.
It's all
I
good.
got excited,
It's all
dog.
good.
And I know
man down there.
Hey, that boy put his hand on his waist.
That nigga started flying.
And look, I'm for Miss Ambush. Like I'm for Miss Ambush. Like
No.
all that he just did ain't got nothing to do with me.
You know she
Damn,
she'll
you
do it.
doing all this. As far as day two, you
You know how
better
she'll
get
do it. She'll calm me down, get to rub my big old bald head,
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
what she do, man. Now y'all got a genuine relationship.
yeah, man.
But you got a little happy over there. You started thinking about back when you how old was you?
I was 28 when he was born.
That was your first son.
My first child.
Hey, I got my people in the background. They crying over there. Boy, you crazy?
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell the truth.
I know.
You know one thing about me, I'm gonna tell the truth.
It will set you free.
Will set me free.
Fly, nigga, fly.
Hey,
But y'all don't-
Jesus.
But hold on. Y'all don't know. I told him. I say at first I say chill out, man. When we, but then when I thought about it, I say nah.
Let him loose.
I say nah, be you.
Let him loose.
You,
Let him loose.
Let Jerry be Jerry, dog.
1 out of
It won't be
13,
real.
bro.
1 out of 13, I'm doing good, baby. I'm supposed to be broke.
So
Did you say you doing good? Say,
supposed to
man,
be good. I'm
you
doing
know
good.
what? How old were you? God damn, man.
It was Damascus Court.
What's that?
Damascus Court, the house of Damascus Court.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. See,
that's the street.
That's the street. That boy said, hey, y'all ain't seen me. He did the He did the Catholic prayer when he did it.
And I was 25, dog.
You were
Remember?
25.
I was 25, man.
Ooh, here we go with the
where was you at?
Damascus Court, nigga.
Damascus Court. Can't say nothing else. Damascus Court.
Yeah, he remember.
Was you out on the street in the park in the backseat of the car?
Damascus Court.
Damascus
The
Court.
boy said Damascus Court.
Yeah,
Boy said Damascus Court.
12, 5, 11 Damascus Court.
Oh,
goddamn.
there we go.
This shit
But
was
y'all
good.
talk about being my shit.
This shit was good to everybody. Where was you at, man?
I don't,
Yep. Everybody remember when that first child was conceived, though.
my first child was conceived.
Good.
I know I was it was around my birthday out there on what is that 59 out there? when you going like today goes out there.
Oh, you was going to the north.
Oh, you was on no.
Yeah,
don't know.
that on 59 or 45.
That's
45.
45. That's
45.
45.
Remember, you get off 45, you can go this way to the mall and then go on the Studewood this way.
That motel right there.
I went to the little motel.
Yeah. In Guns Point.
Nah, not Greenpoint. It's Studewood right there.
Oh, you was in Studewood.
Remember they used to have a little room on the corner of the freeway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You go to the right,
Yes,
you had a
sir.
little mall.
So I'm the only one that was all gentlemen and shit and did it in the motherfucking bed.
I did it in
The bed too.
Them
Yeah, but
niggas-
y'all was at the motel.
I was on the
at
table.
house.
It's a band.
we had-
I was on the table. I was on the table.
I was at the room, and shit, I had been working for about a year trying to, do my thing, and finally for my birthday, I go out there, got me a little hoop, got a job, I'm doing good.
You feeling
And
yourself.
go out there, drunk. Man, when they came out with that gin and juice, that ginseng, and I'm drunk.
Damn.
Oh no, mine.
Had a save with a throw down radio on the back, jamming some good
Man,
slow
but
music.
hold on.
Mine was
Hold
in.
on.
Mine was in.
Stop.
Hypnotic
Hold
and
on.
Hennessy.
Hold on.
Who was you stroking
At
on?
Carol's.
Hold on.
At Carol's.
Slow jam.
Hold on.
Slow jam. That's what I was stroking on.
Ooh, R. Kelly.
Yeah,
I got
that's
some
what
shit. I got some shit for all y'all don't know what the throwdown is. Give them the definition.
Oh, the throwdown would have been your
So
old
y'all,
school.
everybody don't know what the throwdown is. Give them the
Your old
definition.
school jam by 2 speakers, the CD player. I think I might have had a CD player
In
on
the
top,
back
but
seat.
I had a cassette that I had to put in the back.
In the back
I
seat.
stopped when I was
Yeah.
working for the Metro out there on what is that, on Fondren and the Bellway.
Fondren and the Beltway right there.
I
Yeah.
was security there.
Oh, you
I
was
had been
security?
working, man.
Did it have batteries in that mother?
Yeah, I had to stop giving
That's
some batteries
for
on the way out
everybody
there.
that didn't even have a radio in the car.
Car.
You had to
You had to
throw down in the back
And
seat.
that bitch was jamming too.
That's what the
Oh,
throwdown
you were
is.
jamming
Yeah,
out
throw
there?
down in the
I'm
back
talking
seat.
about I had a bad, one of them big,
The big
bad
jam
motherfuckers.
box.
Remember how for years used to have that big one?
That
out
big
there?
one with
Yeah.
the lights in the back of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got that in the back
Yeah.
behind tent.
Yeah.
I hit the freeway gone.
That boy say behind
see my
tent.
little gal. Yeah, I had my first little. I ain't gonna say my first car, but this was my first legit ride.
Real
I
hoop.
Little car lot over here on Alameda. Tinted up, the save. And it-
Paying every 2 weeks.
Nah, we paid it out. I
Okay.
paid. My grandmama helped me get it because I was getting a job. She helped me get me a car, and I burnt out
It
going
was
out
on.
there. Yeah, I had been chasing this girl for a long. She liked me. I met her at a job, but she
Yeah.
liked me, and we talked. That was my partner. And she went out there, and finally she finna give a nigga a little action. I get over there, give my action. She called, I'm pregnant. I'm like,
Now.
But look,
Hey, my baby mama was my partner too. We was cool as fuck.
that's how it was with me.
No, I was married when I got
Hey,
married.
you different, man.
Yeah,
We ain't talking about your
You
marriage.
did, yeah, you did
You
everything.
talking about your marriage.
You did everything. You did.
what street
Damascus.
You was married on Damascus Street.
That boy say he was married on the basket.
Damn.
He don't do me like that, D.
No,
See, I
hey,
like that. I respect that.
at least we went to a room. He went to the
jumped off
basket.
porch, got
Hey.
married,
And went to
had
the basket.
kid with
Hey,
the
look.
woman.
Well, yeah, the truth of the matter was, we got married, whatever, and we was building the house. So on that street, they was building the house.
Oh, see, that's a different shit. He ain't say all that.
See, look,
I
look.
in
front of his house.
Cool, yeah.
But how old you
But it
was
wasn't built
then?
yet, though. We pulled up there. It was like midnight.
So let me
when we
tell
How old was it?
now let me tell y'all something about this dude right here. So when we came up, he was like the rich kid in our eyes.
Yeah.
And it ain't no disrespect.
Yeah. Well,
His old man had some bread back when we was young.
Probably driving 300s
but
and shit.
he was driving fucking 300 Mustang 5.0
Selling weed, though.
in high school. Yeah, but it wasn't no disrespect because we was shit when we skipped school. Sorry, Mr. Williams, but when we skipped school, we used to go to the house and shoot pool and shit. Cause this old man, the only one that had a pool table that we knew of.
I done heard about y'all high school stories.
But my high school story was totally different because I was having fucking parties at my house. I had females and homeboy.
We know
skipped
about
in school,
Yeah.
and that's where my first child was conceived at.
That's why you got the grandbabies.
Yeah, I was 17 years old, but my baby, I ain't gonna call
Can't
baby
say
mama. We ain't
that.
gonna do it. Why I can't?
You can't say that, man.
I can't say what.
Oh, you finna say baby mama? That ain't.
I was gonna say baby mama. I'm gonna say kid mama. My kid's mother was like we was cool in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I tell y'all something?
What?
We ain't got to none of them goddamn notes.
No,
This how all our shit started.
This is the notes. We was cool in the 8th grade. We remained cool through high school.
What's that, 8th grade?
Shut the fuck up. Man, shut up while I'm talking, man.
So you horny in 8th grade.
All of us was horny in the 8th grade. You
got
just
that right.
don't want to talk about it.
I was riding bicycles and skateboards.
You a motherfucking lie.
You past that. You past that. But we remained cool. And we started skipping school. We was skipping school when my first child was conceived. I was 17. Well, I was 16. She was 15. We skipping school because we went to different high school, but we still stayed in contact. We wasn't really girlfriend, boyfriend, but we stayed cool all the way from the 8th grade. So I was 16. I was going to Sterling. She was going to Jones. So we had to skip school to
Sterling
see
Jones
each other.
Let's link up and get it on.
Yeah, and get it on. I knew.
Let's get it on.
This my key. Shut up, nigga. This is my key his mama did. This is my key his mama did to me. The reason when I knew she was pregnant. That mother looked in my eyes and said, I want to be pregnant like my best friend. I knew at that point.
You got a baby on the way.
It was too late. We ain't used nothing that particular time. It was a wrap.
No, we didn't. Back then, we never used nothing back then, though.
Yeah, you didn't.
I knew about
past that we did. We started, but when we were teenagers, we did
this out though. But any of us at the
round about 95 when Easy and
when Easy called it, everybody.
How many of us had
everything was raw
male
back then.
figure to teach us really about using the rubber?
You know what? I wasn't taught that.
I ain't gonna lie. I did.
I never knew it.
I had a father was there. He worked a lot, but he never told me nothing about the rubbers.
Listen, man.
No, you know who bought me my first rubbers? Y'all ain't gonna believe it. My mama came home. She worked at Ben Tar.
We know you school. You call them rubbers.
She worked at Ben Tar.
She worked at Ben Tar. She came home and did me like this here. Yeah, I don't want no grandbabies.
See what I'm saying? But when she throw them to you like that, you gotta like they saying you really need. Like I try, I think like, damn, how can I really talk to these cats about how to what to do with this rubber? What I mean? I think about that a lot.
That's just like praying for them. I don't think you do something.
No, not. You see what he just said? His mama did. She threw it down.
No, I got a story. I got a real live story.
I didn't either. My uncle had a job though. We used to get him and be playing with him.
My cousin was staying with me, getting ready to go to college he was staying with me for the summer, getting ready to go to college. So he tell me, hey, cuz, come here, let me holler at you. He telling me my son asking about a rubber because he found my cousin's rubbers. So never forget, me and my wife had just got married. My son coming there, I say, well, shit, I got to teach him, you know what I'm saying? I got to tell him. So he coming there, I say, well, you know, I had a Paris Ellis bottle. You know, Paris Ellis. I take the condom and roll it down. So my son just undip his shit and just pull it out like, I was like, hold on.
You asked for it.
I did. So, but I had to
that motherfucking fight, man. What you doing, nigga? You burn nigga ass up.
No, but it's my son. So I said,
fuck up, man.
But I say,
who you is? Don't pull that motherfucker out.
I say, hey, son, hey, hold on, little daddy. Put that up. I say, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it when you get ready.
But see, if you get past the weird shit though, D, that just mean he was just that comfortable with his daddy.
Yeah, he told me
that shit.
Till to this day, my son. If anything,
that's a little bit too comfortable.
Yeah,
we can't. Man, they gonna do it.
But you know what? They do it to their mama. They come home talking about my shit itching. Mama gonna say pull it out. Let me see where it's itching at.
She won't do it, but she gonna cater to try to figure out.
Real talk. Me and my mama, when something first happened to me. I came home, mama, what's going on? I pulled it out. Mama
well, see, your son just like you didn't.
I ain't pull it out, but I told my mama. My mom said, "Your little nasty ass and whoop and took me to the doctor."
Yeah. But
guess what? Hold up, before you go further, man. And after she took me to the doctor, I went right back chasing that girl.
Same.
I ain't gonna.
That motherfucker.
I'm finna trip you out.
I went back chasing that girl. My mom saying, "You a nasty ass."
No, hold on.
But look, at 17, 18 years old, I got burnt too.
No,
hold on. Younger than that though, Jay.
Hold on.
14.
Hold on.
Fire in there.
Fire. I'm talking about old fire.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be in no trouble behind this, but I swear that she was on. It was 5, but it was live, man.
I know. I'm gonna tell you how cold it was with me. My mama.
Let me clear this up. That wasn't my kid's mama that burnt me. I'm gonna clear that up.
My mama and my auntie and my other auntie there. I'm at McGregor Clinic. My mama worked at Ben Charles, so I'm in McGregor Clinic. So I come in there, I'm trying to talk to the little broad at the desk. Oh, my auntie talking about, nigga, your dick on fire.
You already burned.
I'm sitting there like, for real?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna do me like this?
I ain't never been burnt, dog.
Pussy. Let me give you a motherfucking high five.
Nigga. You ain't never been
Yeah.
burned?
But look, I'm gonna tell y'all a tripped out story. I went to my cousin. My cousin like 3 years older than me, and I said, man, I think this motherfucker gave me something, right? 17, 18 years old, right?
I'm 14.
God damn, you hot. Look, 17. I was 17, maybe 18 years old, right? Maybe. Now I take that back. That was before my kids was born. I was 16. This
So you a hot dick nigga too?
Yeah, this was before my baby mama. Look, so me and him go rode the bus. That's why I know it was younger than 17, 18. Cause by then I'm in cars riding. We ride the bus. We go to Riverside Clinic.
Ooh, in the tray.
In the tray, we go to Riverside Clinic.
In the tray.
Y'all know what Riverside
In the
is. Y'all
tray,
know
yeah.
H-Town.
Yeah. So we hop out the bus. The chick that I was with, the chick that burnt me, she was walking down the opposite direction.
She probably just come up out of there.
Just got her
we
fresh
was
shot.
on the way at the same time.
She finna go get her shot.
Somebody done
Her
told
drawers
you,
leaking.
you
So
gotta go to the clinic.
that being said, I ain't chasing
What
no more.
Kumo D say?
They
Go
say you
see
ain't
the
gotta tell them
doctor.
yourself.
Man, this went all the way from. We supposed to be talking about fatherhood.
Hey, man,
You talking about father?
Get on your notes, man.
Oh, now y'all want me to get on my notes?
Get on your notes,
Yeah,
man.
cause we gonna be out. We'll be in all night.
I don't mind.
Was y'all y'all know, man? It wasn't playing, but it was a beautiful thing. I don't regret nothing.
I don't regret
Was it
nothing about
playing?
my son.
Was it playing?
My children were playing. My daughter was
even
playing.
even on the block you say you was on.
Yeah, I knew.
He knew when he shot it out. He knew when he
That's
shot it
like you and her talked about it. So it ain't like
Playing.
So yeah, it was
Oh,
a
you
house
just
married.
playing,
I was
you gonna
married.
be
I was married. I was married.
Oh, you was
Yeah,
married.
I was married.
Oh, okay.
Donald did everything right.
I
I ain't gonna.
I was 25.
I ain't gonna
saying.
Yeah, was married and then
I
bought a
respect
house.
the man at 25 years old, bro.
Yeah,
you
I'm
was
married. I was
married
married.
and
Yeah.
building you a house.
Building a
at
house.
25.
Yeah.
See-
We didn't have no wedding. We got we had no wedding at all. We got
You know
married
what? You right.
at my mama's
I don't
house.
even remember
We
when.
had
I've
no
been
wedding.
knowing you
I
since
put
high
wedding in the
school.
house.
Look at what you
Man,
had
I
going
put
on
my
at
house.
20.
You had some real life shit going
But
on.
see, he was taught.
That shit.
He was taught that.
Not that shit.
We didn't.
talk.
But no. What I'm saying, you.
Fuck you up, but not by my parents though.
Yeah. Who taught?
But you grew up in.
I
it,
grew
though.
up in a household, but my job.
You
back
grew
then-
up in a 2-parent
I
household.
understand.
Can I tell y'all something?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
My work, I was in the car business. So the guys I was with, older gentlemen in the finance department and stuff like that, they was the one who told me the part. See, my thing is, as parents, we work so hard to give our children, we don't give them the fundamentals of it.
Yeah,
but
we
because
don't.
Of,
We don't.
because of my workplace, when I was doing the car business back then, I was around men. It was like, young buck, you make too much money. Young buck, you tax right off. Young buck, you don't wife.
Next thing.
I ain't even get to the child support.
I don't want to talk about
No,
that
we
bullshit.
didn't.
Shit, let's get it.
Nah, you finna go.
Fuck that. Child support. Let's go.
I don't want to talk about that bullshit right there. Child support ain't even for us. I don't believe.
Niggas say it ain't for us. We say no, it ain't for
Man,
us.
I ain't child support. No.
CHILDSUPPORT.
This nigga smell like.
Oh, sorry, Jack. I'm drunk now, Jack.
I know. We'll come back and film this shit one day.
I'm ready for child support. Let's go to some child
Jack,
support.
you got
Put you some
9
snippets up
stories
and
behind
tell
this
them,
shit, dog.
man, y'all click the like button or send us some message or some remarks and see can we go on running this shit. Y'all want to see the rest
Jack,
of what happened tonight.
Give me the liquor.
They didn't know.
You know who taught me about credit?
Our parents didn't
You
know.
know who taught me about
I
credit?
didn't know. I ain't know.
You.
You know what?
I
You taught me
understand,
about
dog.
credit.
Because
But no,
my
listen.
parents didn't teach me about
But
credit.
no,
dog.
listen. I was handed a bill when I was
See how
15.
Jerry drank the liquor up. See how he
See,
drank
why I
the
gotta
liquor
drink the liquor?
They working
You
on it.
did. See how Jerry
Putting it
drank
back over
liquor
there
up.
for him.
But no.
Refresh.
But no, listen.
We
I
down
was-
to the bottom. We ain't even started. You
I
want
was
me to
I was
refresh?
taught at 15 years old. My mama handed me a bill.
You're fortunate. You
Only
won a
thing
million,
I
man.
got left is some.
You
Only
won a
thing I
million.
got left is some goddamn vodka. We gonna have headaches in the
That's
morning.
all right.
I
We
got
gotta-
shit to do.
I gotta smoke
I gotta
these
go
turkey.
to Home Depot.
Hey,
I gotta get up and
But
take
you
my
see what I'm saying,
mama.
though?
I got turkey legs,
Yeah,
wings,
yeah.
shit. I got turkey
Ain't nobody
legs.
listening to me. You see
Show
this
car
shit?
insurance. So like,
But no,
You see this shit right?
My
Ain't
plan
nobody
is to-
listening to me.
But no,
Nobody.
Feel you.
real talk.
That might
Donald,
well be you.
I got handed.
Ain't nobody listening to me.
I got handed a bill at 15 years old. And nigga, don't let my lights get turned off. And guess what? Me being a man,
my mama lights ain't finna get turned off. But I didn't do my son like that.
They ain't gonna be no man. They ain't got shit to do with no
No,
man.
it ain't about being a man, but it's about me making sure my mama good. My son didn't have to do that. You know why? Because he played sports. I know I quit school because I had to handle bills and handle situations at home. So I'm not finna let my son go through that. And this is my fault.
No, he need to go through that. That's
He
the
did.
problem.
He did.
That's what I'm on.
He did need to go
I
through
want
that.
them. I don't really want them to go through what I went through because I went the total opposite route. Like my mama took me to the audience to sign me up to go do this art. I didn't believe that was no money. I seen quick money roaming the streets every day. You didn't ride them down the streets. It's money everywhere. So if I go take my ass to this audience to Houston, I never believed that shit would do nothing for me. So if I knew what I knew now, I would have been rich.
Done. You like me.
But I try to find out.
Hey.
I ask my kids, what y'all got going on? What y'all, try to see, can I get a talent? All they doing is what they see. They think they want to play football and basketball, but they don't want to touch them. You can't play football, you don't want to get touched.
Yeah, no shit.
My little boy is, he real bougie. He's funny. They talk proper. They wear their clothes a certain
But
way.
we raised him like that.
Nah, I ain't raised them like that. That's what the internet got going on, or what they see. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So when we was cool, we was wearing starch pants and polo shirts and shit. That was cool.
Yeah.
So I have to kind of accept that this is what it is for them to be cool, because they popular kids out here in Missouri City off of Highway 6 and shit. I ain't know a Highway 6 existed growing
Real
up.
talk.
Cullen, MLK, Reed Road, Belford. So I get to be happy that my kids are able to mingle and mix with
Different
Chinese, white
situations.
people and black people. They meet all these different kind of people. And they know how to meet, they know how to move around and do things. And I looked at them to have some type of hustle. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. And they might be real successful because, like I said, they not in no real trouble as far as I can see.
Bro, real talk. I was handed the bill at 14 years old. My mama handed me
Jared,
up.
we talking about you. God damn it.
Hey,
Go ahead.
in the lab live,
Podcast.
Jared, I'm gonna ask you stop cutting me off.
That's all right, sir.
I'm really gonna ask you stop cutting me off. I gotta take control of this shit because
You put 2 youngsters on the end.
nah, y'all niggas ain't young. Y'all 45 plus. Y'all niggas ain't young.
I'm pretty
Y'all
be 49.
Y'all younger than me. Y'all like my little brothers, but y'all niggas ain't young. Y'all been through some shit.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. In the Lab Live podcast, man, and we gonna start this shit.
We getting footage now, man. That mother just blinking.
Yeah,
You gonna try to edit this shit and make us a video or what, man? We gotta do another day or another.
yeah. I you know what?
God damn it, Dog D, I love you, nigga.
Hey man,
Real
shut the fuck up.
Jack, let up our man. You gave him
Nah,
the
I
bottle.
can't.
You keep giving him the bottle.
I know. Just see.
Just so y'all know, this was full.
It ain't all me. It ain't all me.
Oh,
No, it ain't all me.
All this shit gonna be outtakes. I can't even get the show. Nigga, put the mic right there.
It ain't all me, man.
Go on, run. Let's see when we get us a little something in, man. We'll be in the bitch all night.
Hold on, put it towards. Follow. Yeah, there you go.
yes, sir.
This is
People to
bullshit.
get back on the list or what?
Now, if I can say in the Lab Live without this dude on the end interrupting me, he used to do this shit all the time when we was running it together every week, and I ain't been able to get him to stop yet. This nigga here. And he won't. Well, that look him up.
Hey, man, I'm always tell you the truth.
Yeah, shut the fuck up sometimes.
I'm good.
Damn, man.
We gonna run it like this in the Lab Live podcast, man. And we had to take a major break because these dudes, we got real deep. You know what I'm saying? We got real deep on parenting, household, hustling, life, the whole nine. And we can go all night. We got to have volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm not realizing when I put these dudes together what kind of shit it was gonna be. Like
Energy. Shit.
yeah,
Man,
I wasn't realizing it was gonna. I knew that I was putting together.
A good cast.
Now y'all real niggas to me. Like I knew what I was putting together.
But you didn't know what you put together.
But I didn't know what I was.
You didn't know how the gumbo was gonna whip up.
Yeah, the gumbo came out super spicy.
Once you go dumping that shit, you gotta just let it do its thing for it to come on with it.
The gumbo came out super good.
I seen it when I came in it though.
Oh.
I said, man, you know what?
It's gonna
I
work.
know for sure. The way it seemed to look, I mean, a book don't never give you that whole, the
No, it don't.
the cover in the book, whatever, that shit don't never match.
You know what I love
But
about
I
Don?
knew-
Let the man talk, man.
No,
I knew for sure it
Let
was
the
gonna
man
be.
talk. God
They
damn.
gonna have a whole nother kind of story to tell.
Yeah.
And about fatherhood, I never got deep into it yet, but boy, and that fatherhood is always been a wrestle for me because I had to learn how to think about somebody before me.
Yeah.
And it's
Man,
still a
hold
wrestle.
up.
I get to in my game.
And Dundee's, Donald, he said it was easy. Turn
Yeah.
it down. He said it was easy, but we looking at him like, shit, what you mean?
Yeah.
It was easy. That's his take on it.
But I respect him, man.
Yeah,
I respect the shit out of him for being able to do it.
Yeah.
Because I was always, man,
My shit was hard.
I
That's-
get him something later on. I'm going to get me right quick so I can shine the weekend and make me some money.
Yeah.
And that was selfish and wrong. I mean, I don't do that now, but it's a lot of times that I kind of don't sacrifice. I think in my head like, man, them niggas ain't do this, or they don't really deserve this shit.
Yeah.
And I really should. Nah, they do deserve it.
You know
'cause
what's scary about it?
my children are graduating from school, man.
You know what's scary about it, bro? Real talk. It's us.
Yeah,
All day long.
They just want us to be there.
Yeah.
They're not looking for no gift.
yeah,
Nothing special.
yeah.
They're looking for the hug.
Who not?
The children.
No, real talk.
No,
On when he said that,
I'm talking about. We speak in terms of baby, youth. It becomes expectations when they get to high school because by that time
Man,
life is on.
I got one just graduated. Two of them really. I got three of my children have graduated from school. My daughter graduated. I was in jail. My son, he graduated. I was able to see it.
So you have the youngest.
My baby left.
Now
I
I'm talking
wanted-
about out of all of us, you got the youngest kids.
Yeah.
You got the youngest.
I got the
you
next
got
to them.
you got one. How old is yours?
he 19 from turn 20.
Been turned 20.
Yeah.
You got two.
24 and 22.
24 and 22.
Man, my kids are scattered, but they start from 22.
You gonna say
on
my
down to
kids
15
Hey man, let
years
him
old.
talk, man. God
least
damn,
from
man. We
15
try to get serious now.
15 to 22,
Fuck,
23
nigga.
years old.
Alcoholic ass nigga. Go ahead, man.
15 on up to 23, but now I got two grandchildren.
You got
I think
grandbabies.
about it.
Yeah.
I ain't been able to handle up.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit, man. I'm trying. That's why I say I just pray every day that something to come around where I could really step up to the plate. Like it be situating going. I can't go to the gathering because I got to do these shirts. I got to do this.
But you doing it because you got to provide.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you got to provide. Me, I got all y'all beat. I'm the OG. Sitting here.
Yes, sir.
I got 8 grandkids and one on the way.
Oh man, they working, ain't they?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
They working the shit out of that.
But it's really easy. You just got to be in tune with the kids.
Yeah.
It really. I ain't gonna say it's easy raising them like my boy was putting out, but it's really easy because I'm a family person, and the reason why I'm a family person is because I always wanted to break the cycle. My family is like what you call it? We not close.
Yeah.
Generational curses.
Now,
We
but
talked about.
we not close. So my whole thing is I want my family to be close. I want the kids to be close. The uncles, the nephews, the little cousins. I want all that to be close. You know what I'm saying? Because our family is separated and divided on my mama and my daddy's side.
But I just watched my nephew Jonathan was hanging with his nieces and nephews and playing with them and all that. I just watched him just vibe with them.
But you know what? You know where that come from? That come from blending.
Yeah,
I blend my I take a lot of I take a part in blending my families.
I just watched him just the way he played with his great nieces.
Yeah,
and
but you
nephews.
don't even know the half. Like Lil Sidney go pick his nieces and nephews up and go take them to the comic book store. Go take them to go get ice cream and stuff like that.
But that's real, bro.
It's blending families, and see that's what I want to ask y'all. Like, what's y'all take on blending families? I know you gonna go first, Jerry.
Now, real talk, my wife doesn't have any kids with me and her. She has my son, which she considers her son.
I often say, how's it blended? Like,
It's good, bro. It was bad at one time because my baby mama made it bad. Because she never wanted my son and her to bond together. But at one point in time, he called that mama because my baby mama got locked up. That was his mama. You know what I'm saying? That was the one when I wanted to knock his ass out because he wasn't listening to me. She came in there and blocked it and made sure everything was smooth and good. So it was good, bro. I don't have any grandchildren yet, and I'm no nigga. Don't go do nothing stupid. Calm down.
well, his son probably ain't gonna even watch this while you talking.
Oh no, he gonna watch it.
Oh, okay, well, that's what's up.
But
That's what's up.
I don't. When it comes to the blending thing, like me and her family had. To
I know. Junior head of the game.
Yeah.
His son, Junior head of the game. As far as like, he real like Junior intelligent.
Yeah.
He ain't nothing like his dad.
No, he tell me all the time, Daddy. No, real talk. He tell me all the time, Daddy, I'm a little bit more advanced than you because I've had a little bit more training than you. But I get.
Nah, for real, I ain't.
Nah, bro. I don't take no.
But Junior intelligent. Hell, most of our kids more intelligent than we are.
Because he tell me
because the age that they came up in the computer, the internet age.
Yeah, he tell me all the time, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? I seen what you went through to make sure you was in my life, and I had to make sure I was there because, hey man, everything didn't go always right with me, and I respect my wife because she stepped up to be a good stepmother. Not even a stepmother. She stepped up to be a good mother, to be there. Because it was times I wanted to knock this nigga the fuck out, like put his lights out. But hey, nah, let me go in there and talk to him.
Okay, dog.
I can't.
No. I'm gonna ask you, just feeding off of that. Like, your two are how?
24 and 22.
24 and 22. What's your relationship like with them?
Man, impeccable. You know, my daughter's was the hardest one. My son's always been there. My daughter, what I found out, I made mistakes as a father for my daughter. For my son, I have no grandchildren. I mean, they're still in school, whatever. My son's been there forever. And I made a mistake as a father with my daughter. I made my mistake as of trying to be hard with my daughter, as of toughening her up to protect her. And when I found out, I pushed her away from me. Me being aggressive, my mentality as you don't need no man, you would survive without a man because I didn't want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
I raised her wrong. And it took me years to get her back because the aggressiveness I had upon her and trying to make her strong where she'll never be hurt.
She probably was scared of you. Yeah.
I do have a question.
My thing with that is I turned her against me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was like junior high school to where she hated me. And then when I did what I did with her mother, when we separated and had a divorce, it made her more angry. So my daughter's 24 now. I'm strong enough to sit and say, from her being 24, probably the previous 3 years of my life, we in love. It had her to understand. It had me to go and explain to her. And I had to tell her I made the wrong decisions. As if you don't need a man, I'm finna raise you, be strong, you be by yourself. She is strong-minded, the whole 9 yards, to where now I've hurt her to where she can keep a boyfriend.
Can I ask you?
Because in the reference to me as of giving her the finer things in life and showering her with everything and telling you don't need this. So now when it comes to a man in her life,
reality is she's gonna have a man in her life.
I pray, but yeah. I didn't raise her. I didn't raise her. Her mother raised her probably, but I didn't raise her to. I raised her not to need nobody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I kind of just fucked myself on that. But now I'm trying to correct this shit. Yeah. As I'm saying, sweetheart, companion, et cetera, but
yeah,
but the women outside my marriage, when I had the affair, whatever, the children that I raised beyond that, or I actually have learned from my mistakes to where they're impeccable.
Yeah.
I've been involved in the lives that they call me and everything. So unfortunately, with my own daughter, I made so many fucked up mistakes. It allowed me to make the correct mistakes outside my marriage to where when I divorced and I had their friends, whatever, to where I did right by their daughters. But eventually, because of my errors, I learned now my daughter can't. Now, the dream I wanted with my daughter, I finally have it. My son has been there. Everything I did with my son was perfect.
Yeah.
But I fucked up with my daughter, my own daughter. But she good now, though.
Okay.
I have a question, and this is just
Make it short.
I'm gonna make it short. As a as a man that has a son,
Yeah.
the things that we teach our daughter, even with mothers, they teach their daughters to be super independent and not need niggas, not need a man. But we don't teach our sons that. What's the difference between that? I'm just asking because you have daughters and he have daughters. I just want to know.
I have sons and daughters.
Yeah, I know.
I have sons.
I teach.
But what's the difference? My question is,
We don't teach our sons not to be without a woman. We teach our sons to be a man. But when it comes to our daughters, we teach our daughters to be don't need nobody.
I disagree with that.
go ahead.
I disagree with that. I taught my daughters to pick a man that treat them like I treated them.
Okay.
So I didn't go all in. I didn't go hard like that. I just made sure that whoever they pick, make sure they treat you like they.
Because I've seen you
did.
interact with your daughters.
Yeah.
And you and your daughters have a good
And they ain't bring nobody home to me until
They were sure about
they
it.
was good dudes.
They were
So
sure about
they wouldn't bring. And I used to be mad about that because I want to know who you with.
And my daughter bring nobody to me.
I just
at all.
want to, but you probably wouldn't
I was
like
wrong.
you said.
I was
You
wrong.
wouldn't know.
Reasons, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
see me, I made sure that hey man, if you gonna be with somebody, you make sure that they treat you like I did. You make sure that they looked after you, and take care of you like I did. That's what I did.
Okay. The reason
Hold on, Dundee ain't even spoke yet.
Go
But
ahead,
go ahead.
Dundee.
Now finish up real quick.
No, the reason I asked that question because I don't have daughters. I have a son, and I teach my son to be a man, to stand up, do what you're supposed to do. The reason why I asked that because look here, I was a, you know what I'm saying? I was me.
We all had a little hoe in us.
Yeah, I was a hoe.
I mean, say it, nigga. Like,
I was a hoe, and I prayed on the
that's-
weaknesses.
see,
that
you see why I can't just give him the whole
You
ring?
told me to answer the
You
question,
see
man.
why I can't give
We
him
talking
the
about
full ring?
daughters. He don't have a daughter, but he's trying
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell you what I used to do. I used to see. Oh, you ain't got no daddy. Okay, I can.
Well, I ain't even put it like that though. Like no.
No, because I'm a nigga.
I was we all was, but I was a finesser.
I'm a
But I
finesse.
ain't take advantage of
I
it
didn't take
because
I didn't
she
take-
didn't have
I
a
didn't take-
daddy or no brothers.
I didn't take advantage of it, but I knew how to work my lane.
And I made sure my daughter would pick up somebody like that.
Well, pick a nigga like me. Okay, I get you, D. You
Yeah.
want to make sure your daughter will pick a nigga
You
like
travel you travel the world. You had the person.
And see,
you had
that's the
shoes,
same thing with
and
me.
And I fucked that up.
I ain't teach them the finesse part. I made sure my daughters didn't come across that player nigga that I was. I made sure my daughters mess with somebody that was the provider. I made sure my daughter that treat her right.
When I finally
I
did
ain't.
that,
I blocked and mentally. I mentally blocked him from the ones that I was. You know,
my
what I'm saying?
daughter finally came to me and cried and said, "Daddy, will you fucking listen to me?" And I was like, "Did you say fucking listen to me?"
Yeah. Well,
I had to shut down after that.
Yeah.
Gotta get out the way.
You got boys, Dundee.
I got a daughter too.
You right. You right.
dude.
My daughter, the oldest.
Yeah.
See, but with my daughter, like I say, she was born. I was in a penitentiary. They brought her to me to see me. I've seen her in the jail.
Yeah.
Baby, my mama pulled her from under the table to show me my little girl.
Damn.
So I always had the best intentions and the best heart, and everything that I thought I should have as far as loving and want to be for my daughter. But I'm on 2 separate sides of town. I'm coming home, every few years I'm starting from scratch. I ain't got no ride. My daughter way out here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just thank God, and I want to tell them women that had them children that they mean the world to me because that girl made sure
That means
my
something.
baby was okay.
That means
Feel me?
something.
I was bullshitting. That's why I say we never got deep into this, but I bullshitted, man, throughout my kids' life. My kids they growing up, they graduate.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't really done no homework with my kids. They mamas
And mama
made
did.
sure. You know what I'm saying? So on Father's Day, like, I ain't looking for nothing, man. Everything in my life been kind of twisted and thrown lately. But I just pray, man, I can make it and just continue doing how I'm doing. But my kids' mamas, man, are the best. They gon', I played. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like mad at myself about it, but I came from that. My old man was a nigga that stayed, like I say, he was from here to Belford, from my house, passed by me every day. I was outside, and I'm watching these niggas selling dope and wearing these clothes and shoes, so I gravitated to that. I ain't had no love from the old man. My mom was still a kid. She younger than him. He riding by, she in the house, probably on the phone with her little boyfriend or something. I'm outside on the bicycle, lost.
Yeah.
So,
Man, hold up.
But
it's a lot of shit I want to do with my kids, and it hurt me. And I be like, damn, dog, I should have done this different.
yeah. But I you know, on my end, I take my hat off, and I do say that I got
There's notes that we ain't never got to.
Hey, go listen.
No, we got to know. You just don't know it because I'm cool like that, slick like that. You don't even know I'm going off these notes because I look at them and put them on you.
Slide them in.
Yeah, but I always tell, and I probably never told my girl's mama this because I got 2 kids. The word like say baby mama, but I like to say kids mama. I got 2 women that had kids for me. One of them I married, but on the top side of that, both of them I wouldn't have nobody else raise my kids, my daughters and my sons.
Can I say something?
I got 3 sons from my wife, and I got 2 daughters from my kids' mama. Like,
Can I say something? And
they did a hell of a job.
Can I say something? And I'm just gonna say that the women might
They put up with my ass too. They
Ooh,
did a hell of a job.
No, this is what I'm finna say. The women might not think we congratulate them, but we congratulate y'all because y'all deal with our crazy asses to make our kids productive in this world.
Can we say children instead of kids?
Children.
I'm sorry.
Children.
I mean,
Our children. Because regardless of what
I'm trying to stop saying baby mama here. Like
Yeah.
it's you know.
regardless of what me and my
The proper way is children.
regardless of what me and my,
because I ain't have baby mamas like
regardless of
like
what,
they were good to my kids
y'all do
and
know
they
what-
wasn't as hard on me. I was the problem at times.
Yeah, I do know why I
That's
say
what
children.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta see. That's why I say, man, you gotta be real. I can honestly say that it took me. Shit, I'm 45, 46 years old. Can't say no exact numbers, but it took me a long time to really grow up to even pay attention to what my children really had going on. Now I'm trying to pay attention.
He said children. God damn.
Yeah, and I like I say, man, that shit hurt, man. When you can't do.
So kids is goats.
yes.
That's
No.
what you said.
Real-
No,
real-
you know you said.
I don't know what the hell. I
Real
know
talk.
that.
No. I mean, when God referenced, he referenced children. He never said goats.
Yeah.
When God referenced goats, those are kids. Those are goats.
No, all I'm trying to say is
The children. I ain't no pastor.
I could done the out. Hold on. I could done the out.
Go ahead,
I could
Go ahead, Dundee.
Shit, I don't know why I was there. But I do know though, like I say, man,
Real
I
talk.
just be wanting to keep it real. If I come on this podcast, on this camera and shit, man, I don't want to brag and boast about this great job I did as a father. I just try my best to. If I can't do nothing for him, I'm gonna push him hard as I can to understand
D said that. D said
being
that.
a man
Real talk.
or stepping
talk.
up to the plate, man, please do that, dog, because I didn't. I try to tell him all the time, stop trying to be this. I did that.
Don't be me. Be better than me.
be better than
I
me.
wasn't me. You see what I'm saying? I didn't get to be me because I wanted to be this and that. That shit had all these fake friends. I had girls. I got a couple of little situations with women that was popping up. Oh, I'm pregnant. You know, all this kind of shit because I had a good family. But I ain't never had nothing going on to be able to do half of the stuff I was supposed to do. I did bring, some cheering into the world, but by the time it took me to really pay attention and try my best to do it, I be like, damn, man, I kind of, I fumbled a lot,
So
not-
D,
not
you would
paying
say,
attention.
no matter what, D, what you pretty much saying, you did the best that you knew how to do.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but it still took me to get all the way up until,
Yeah.
I can say as of recent, probably the last 10 years of my life, I've been in my cheering life. At first, before I got married, that wasn't even the main thing.
You was doing you.
Yeah, I was doing what I did. When I got married, that's what she was preaching to me every day. Man, you gotta go get the kids. Every weekend the kids need to be with us. You need to have the kids. Let's get them some toys. Let's get the water thing for them to play. So I shut my whole entire, everything I had going on in the streets, my shop, everything. I lived off of whatever I had made and saved. And I owed people. I owed money. I was behind. But let me try this right here. I always jumped out there to see, can I do it the way God said I need to be trying to do it.
Yeah.
And I married. I took in her and her children. I said, well, when she's saying my kids, they can only be right. I already got her daughters over here. Let me get my sons. The other ones was kind of still, they wasn't feeling it. But by the time I got all my kids in one space, they gravitated, they loved me no matter what I had for them or what. And I was able to, like, damn, okay, well, I don't feel comfortable. Like right now, like I said, I'm going through something crazy, but I don't feel comfortable not being around my children or seeing them every day. If I can't talk, at least I see them. I know where they at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I say, to me, it ain't, like you said, it's difficult, man. Ain't no more hard shit. I'm going to take that out the vocabulary. It's difficult for me to, I'm growing into a man. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on that I never thought that I would live to see. I lost my grandma, my aunt, my mama is real bad on her because these are the closest people.
And all these people you lost played a part,
major role in what's going on in my life. So
Yeah.
now, my family seemed kind of split. They always said they thought I was a favorite because everybody called and come see me every day. I ain't seen nobody in the last couple of months. Since my grandma passed, it's been kind of bad on me.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff going on in the household. Sometimes might take some shit out on my son and them, so I have to try to slow down. Like, damn, let me go try to do something cool for these little dudes.
Which one, well, Jerry, you can't really answer this. Which one is the hardest to raise, boys or girls?
Girls. Shit.
I didn't really raise my daughter, but my little stepdaughter, I broke my neck trying to just make her know I love her, trying to be there for her, and she give me hell, man, still to this day. And it seemed like I hate her, but it seemed like I know she be down there hating me, but I still feel like I love that girl to death, and I just want to be able to help her and do shit with her, but she hard to get through, boy. I went and bought a car and done all kinds of shit trying to show this baby I love her.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
So I know what is expected from my son.
Well, raising and co-parenting.
Co-parent. When it comes to a daughter, I have my perception as of what a daughter needs to survive versus really her mother should know what she survived. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose a girl, because I made my mistakes with mine.
Yeah.
And in the event to where, my mistakes with my daughter and raising a daughter is as what you do not want her to go through. And to be strong-minded and strong-willed to where when it comes to a boy, I'm a man. I know what a man needs.
And
you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming what a girl may need.
Let me back up when I say hard to raise. Let me back up. Which one was hard to co-parent? Because it's gonna make some women out there. Y'all can't raise no girl. Just like we be saying, you can't raise the girl.
A woman cannot raise no boy, and a man cannot raise no girl. That's facts.
So I'm gonna back up on that statement and say which one's harder to co-parent.
Well, I don't.
But boy, with me, it was my girls, because I like, we good now, but they in their 30s now. Yeah. But coming up, it was hard for me to understand them. Like you were just getting ready to say, I understand my boys more because I see all of me in all of them. All three of them. And by the way, my oldest is my stepson, but I don't call him that.
That's key.
I raised him since he was 6 years old. I helped raise him since he was 6 years old.
I didn't pay attention to what you said. You said co-parent.
Well, in the beginning, I didn't. I changed it.
Co-parent, I was lucky, bro. My children's mother, I fucked that up. My children's mother, I fucked that all up. She got me in the midst. The reason why I have a relationship with my daughter, because my ex-wife would call me and say, D.
She kept the relationship
She was like, D, you are talking at her and not talking to her. D, you're aggressive. You're over-aggressive.
Calm that down.
You know what?
For me, my ex-wife had to guide me into that shit. So, as a co-parent, I was lucky.
I think
that's what mine was.
I was lucky, though.
Mine was like that.
She had to break that shit down to me. And even though I would disagree and want to argue, she would let me scream and holler. After I finished doing, she's like,
at times I was aggressive, but I think they appreciated my aggression. Maybe I wasn't as aggressive as you are. So I was appreciated because I used to step in and get in there and talk to them and help out with them when they was getting out of line.
Can I say something?
And they wanted that from me.
They love me because I fix shit.
Can I say something?
I'm saying the problem, car broke down.
Yeah.
Can I?
Car,
At the end of the
but when
day,
it came to
I got a
listening,
question for that. Go ahead.
can I say something? And this is the only thing I want to say. Yeah, this is a Father's Day edition, but we giving all credit to the women because if it wasn't for the women, we wouldn't know how to guide.
Not all credit.
Not all credit. Oh no, because certain subjects.
I ain't trying to be funny, but not all credit.
Not all credit.
But what I was hold up.
Hear me out, Jack. No, what I'm saying, no, listen.
You said all.
Hold on, hear me out.
Put the pig up, Jack. Put the pig up, Jack.
No, hear me out. When I'm saying credit, no, listen.
No, sir.
You know I got some issues with my baby mama.
Hold on. Let me stop you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stiff arm you like you be doing me. Not all credit.
Not all credit.
And the reason why I say that because I called him the other day with a conversation, and I said they don't realize that we the engine behind a lot of
motherfucking shit that run.
We make stuff happen, right or wrong, Dudley.
Real talk.
We make stuff happen, so I can't give them all the credit because if you give them all the credit,
they gonna run with it.
You not putting us where we need to.
No,
you got to give yourself some type of shit.
Hear what I'm saying. When I say that, if it wasn't for the baby mama, sometimes we wouldn't know where to go and how to guide. But I'm gonna give myself a lot of credit because it wasn't.
You just said you give them all the credit.
I said some of the credit.
I just had the problem. I had the whole problem.
Selfish, goddammit.
I said some of the
Father's
credit.
Day edition.
No, I said some of the credit because if it wasn't for me, my son wouldn't know where the fuck to go.
What I call you the other day?
He's been blind.
What I call you the other day when I say, "Hey man, they don't be realizing we the engine behind a whole lot of stuff that happened." Just like last week, last minute, my oldest grandbaby, they mom and daddy dropped the ball on whatever was gonna happen with their graduation party. You remember?
He called me.
You remember I told you?
He called me.
Right? So if it wasn't for me getting in there, calling my daughter and say, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have it in my house." Calling my wife, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have it in my house. Hey, Jerry, I need you. Come through for my niece with catering done real quick. Hey, we're gonna do this." I called my grandbaby, "Hey," because she was calling me, "Papa, I ain't gonna do nothing because they over here tripping." I said, "Don't worry about it.
I got it.
We're gonna make it happen." I put all that stuff in we don't get our credit. I put all that shit in line and made everybody happy. And guess what? At the end of the day, my whole thing was to make sure my grandbaby was happy.
Can I ask you a question?
But then when people get there, they don't realize the work that I put in
was done by daddy.
Was done by daddy. Hold on.
This nigga was tired. He was tired
and shit,
sleepy as hell.
Shit. But when they get there,
Mama did this.
Granny did this. Granny Angie putting up this. She decorated the house.
Fuck that. Jack did.
They get all the credit. They get all the credit.
I'm not saying I want all the credit. All I'm saying is we don't get the credit for making a lot of shit move.
And we don't even care that moment. As long as we say remember happy, we happy.
No, hold on.
And when it all happened, I sat back and I was like Papa and I was there figure out with the fruits of my labor, running around the house, chilling.
But can I ask you a question?
A good goddamn time.
Can I ask you a question?
But a lot of time we go unnoticed.
Because
everybody at that house was because at the beginning I put it together.
Made it happen.
Yeah.
Of you.
Yeah.
Because this nigga.
So don't sit up here and disrespect me.
I'm not disrespecting
talking
you.
about we get all the credit
No.
to damn women.
I'm not
That's that pimping shit he doing.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not disrespecting. Because I remember the text you talking about, shit, Jay. I appreciate you coming through for me on last minute text.
And at one time I was finna throw you in the towel because I said, "Hey man, I might have to just give you some money for a deposit because it looked like this shit ain't gonna happen."
I know what I told you.
But I turned that daddy shit on and clicked again and made everything happen.
You turn one on?
That daddy shit.
Can I ask you a
daddy
question?
shit.
Why is it when Father's Day we got to go out here and fire the pit? We gotta cook.
That's what God put us in for.
Fuck that shit. I don't want to cook for my goddamn day.
But nah, that's
You a chef.
Fuck that.
You know they gonna be wanting you to cook. Shit, I can't cook, but I know how to light the pit. But
fuck
I
that,
can't
Dog
cook.
D. This is my thing. On real talk, Mother's Day packed. You can't get in
That's
a
life.
restaurant.
Okay,
That's
look.
life.
Oh yeah,
No, bullshit.
Mother's Day, I
Nah,
got
hold
up
on.
and cooked my girl some breakfast. Me
No.
and my kids, French
Bullshit.
toast and shit. She was happy. I'm talking about happy is all I know.
Life,
Yeah.
though.
Bullshit.
That's all she wants.
I don't
And
want to
you
be
know
happy.
what? And you know what?
I don't want to have to cook no motherfucking food.
Quiet, son. And you
I
know
got
when you
up
get too
early.
much of that shit, that's what I'm talking about.
I went early to
You
Wild Boy
might
and
as well
loaded up.
we might as well go and put a whole bottle. You sitting there bullshit and
Don't
playing
tell
with
him
it.
that. Don't tell him that.
He
So
working it.
So don't tell him that. So when you do that though, Dundee, 'cause this dude on the end, he be too wide up. So I gotta kind of reel a nigga back in. When you do that, don't they give you some kind of joy? When
The fuck no,
when
it
you
don't.
cook,
Oh yeah.
bruh.
And then
Chill, man. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You all the way left. I'm talking about when we cook for them and they enjoy it.
that's all she
Don't they
want.
give you?
Turn me on.
Don't they give you a joy?
I'm a chef, so it's a different thing.
Why, bro?
Go ahead.
Don't they give you a joy?
Oh yeah.
Because
it
you
made me
love
feel-
to cook.
I'm a cook.
I
so
don't. But I knew that my sons told me
Because he
that
over
we
here
gonna.
bullshit right now.
Because that's how she said, I want y'all to cook me some breakfast. Make sure my house clean so I don't have to do nothing. So it was probably about, mind you, she get off at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. By 5, so I know Walmart finna open up on Highway 6. I got up, shot up, it was raining. When I got all the eggs, the waffles, all the shit I was gonna get. I came back and I told my son, your mama ain't there yet. If she do come in her, don't let her eat. He never came out to tell her nothing. So when she came, and when I got in, she came in behind me. I was in there busting open the eggs, doing the French toast, doing my thing. And she was happy with that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
Okay.
all she be wanting, is small
Okay.
stuff like that. And
Done.
I might get mad because, damn, this is all you want? You don't want to, you know what I mean? Because I really feel like she deserves it, bro.
you did all that. You
That
did.
wasn't nothing compared to what she doing.
No. You did all that. What we get for Father's Day?
doesn't
Nigga, we gotta
matter.
go find.
This ain't- this
No,
ain't-
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
care.
no, no,
I don't
no,
want
no,
them
no,
phones.
no.
This ain't what this about.
I don't want
I don't care about that.
No,
I only
no,
want
no,
anything,
no,
any
no,
gifts you
no,
give me,
My
I
thing
want
is,
some money.
I'm
no.
the man. I'm the provider.
I don't
I'm
give
the
a fuck about
peacemaker.
being no provider. I don't give a fuck about none of
Jerry.
that shit.
Jerry.
Goddamn,
you have
Jerry.
rights. You have
Jerry.
rights. You have rights, bro.
Ambush.
You have rights.
Ambush.
I hear you.
Ambush, calm down.
At least don't make me fire up the pit for Father's Day.
I don't give a
Ambush.
shit.
You
Can't make you fired up.
I mean, or barbecue
tell
You
people
fired
be the
up.
man.
You find
The-
out because
the
you know
white
you the
don't-
man of
no,
the
because
I
house.
don't want to be
You think
fucked
can't
up.
nobody cook it like you.
It's totally
It
different
sounds
for everybody.
personal.
It is personal, goddammit. Because Father,
It
ain't
sounds like
tripping.
he's unhappy.
Mother's Day restaurants booked out. You can't get
This
it. You can't.
seems to be frustrating.
It is. I'm frustrated, the motherfucker. I don't want no goddamn socks. I don't want no goddamn drawers. I don't want no goddamn underwear.
No socks.
I don't want no socks. I don't want no drawers.
I do.
I know. I got enough drawers and socks. Goddamn it. I want a motherfucking. I want a steak and lobster dinner.
My drawers are polo. I'll take
it.
it.
I'm finna end this show.
Yeah, it is over with.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a rap, Jack.
Yeah,
We tried it.
This
We
is-
got some shit off our
It
chest.
ain't gonna happen.
Jack, this shit funny as
Nah,
hell.
it's not.
We got some shit off.
Jack,
No, do it.
Bro, I'm
And
serious.
he said, nah, I know
Why the
it
fuck
ain't.
do we gotta get? Why we gotta get leftovers?
yeah, Dundee.
Father's
No,
Day.
no. Sid, Jack brought this together. Sid, Jack, thank you for being a blessing.
I ain't no boy.
Thank you for
We
the
got
brotherhood.
If
Done
I
Deal
had
Originals.
known-
We got Jack's Real Cuts.
Man,
We got Done
Dundee-
Deal
Dundee
Donald and
said-
Shenanigans Catering.
By hip, it's your man, Done Deal Done. Putting dreams in driveways. But
Ain't none of that shit
Shenanigans
gonna get
Catering.
hurt.
We open 7 days a week to make your dreams come true. Remember, let us bring
Dream
your
your
dreams to
drive.
I
life.
don't know what they doing. Roger, I don't know what they do, but none of that shit gonna get hurt. They keep on going. They keep on going all they want to. But I don't have that much editing time in me to take out all that bullshit.
You gotta put this
and
shit
be-
out by Sunday.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
Not
a
gonna
whole
happen.
bunch of shit going on.
Nah,
too.
That's
yeah.
a good show.
I had the whole.
I told you that nigga on the way right there.
But no, you don't know how to act though.
It wasn't me.
No, you don't know.
Why I got-
That was legitimate statement. These ain't questions. They like topics.
you almost finished, though. There's a lot of shit, though, Jack.
Nah,
I don't
man.
know who he answered.
There's a lot of stuff, Jack.
You gonna get somebody edit.
Hell nah.
I ain't come back
I
out here
ain't doing
tomorrow.
this shit no more.
Fuck that. I sit down. My money start rolling itself.
I gotta smoke
I
turkey.
sit down, get out here and get this shit. It ain't ready
I gotta
nobody.
smoke turkey legs tomorrow.
It ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me for Father's Day. But if a nigga don't make no money, it's bad business.
Hey man,
I ain't tripping about buying me nothing. I'm gonna get me
You
something
got a lot of
nice.
stuff out the way though, Jack.
What we doing Father's Day?
He-
You and me, but more calm with
He
it.
the number one, can't shut down. You number two.
It's
Nah,
little bro. Little
I'm not bad,
bro.
Nah, he cool.
Nah, I think we was on something good, man.
We did some
Oh,
good
with
shit.
all that bullshit Jerry was doing, we was still on
Nah,
something good.
I mean,
Before
Man, don't
that
say
just
that
show-
nigga. Don't
that
say
just-
this feeling.
No, that just showed though different types of shit that go on in different people's mind. You know, when I came, I knew we was gonna have different type of personality.
4 different
type of
opinions,
shit
4 different
going on.
personalities.
I ain't know we was gonna be screaming and beating on the table. Though.
We ain't beat
I
no
ain't know
table.
either.
You want me to run tape back?
That's the last couple minutes.
You want me to run tape
Shut up,
back?
Roger. That's the last couple minutes. I was nice and calm, professional.
Don't take it personal.
I ain't-
Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come.
Easy go.
On the high speed chase, going the wrong way on the one way, but I'm keeping my faith. Been cafe, look over, finna say that
I'm gonna go buy Roots and get me something to eat.
I'm gonna give me a taco.
I'm going to get me one.
Hey man,
My
Father's Day
ass
edition.
Happy Father's Day.
Finish, dog. Come on, dog.
I got food at home.
Father's Day edition.
Happy
We love
Father's
y'all.
Day, man. All the fathers out there and the mamas that play the Father's Day role. We love y'all for raising these little kids, man. Happy Father's Day,
Happy
y'all.
Father's Day, man.
That's all y'all got.
Trying to dog handcuffs and the chain gang. So-called friends turn into me. They so shady like shade tree, but it's all love, B. My motto, everybody eats beef. What's my downfall? Had to come out of that hole like a groundhog. But I ain't looking for a shadow. I'm searching for a bag. Trying to get my family shit they never had. And trying to finesse my way to a better way of living. God bless me to be a blessing, so I'm out here giving. Whether it's a peace of mind or motivation. Out here fighting like Nat Turner. This a birth of a nation. On a one-way road, going the wrong way with the right intentions. Scheming on this block, try to push this vision. Life got me on the high speed chase.